Namaste to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will deliver lecture on mathematical logic lecture number 6, which will include the functionally complete set of operations. Now we shall define functionally complete set of operations. A set of operations means connectives, a set of connectives. Connectives are, as for example, conjunction, disjunction, implication, double implication, negation, in which a few connectives makes a set, and that set of operations is said to be functionally complete if every statement can be expressed entirely in terms of that set of operations or connectives. For example, so that disjunction, negation, these two connectives makes a set. This set is functionally complete set. That means we may express the remaining connectives in terms of these two connectives. Remaining connectives are conjunction. For a conjunction may be expressed as the connectives disjunction and negation. Similarly, implication, double implication are also be expressed in terms of disjunction and negation. Now we shall show that a set containing connectives disjunction and negation is a functionally complete set. Our remaining connectives are conjunction, implication and disjunction. First, we see the conjunction. P conjunction Q. P and Q be two statements. P conjunction Q equal to negation, P conjunction Q. Involution law. This is involution law. Equal to negation. Now we use De-Morgan's law. De-Morgan's law. Negation P, disjunction, negation Q. Here we see that only two types of connectives, negation and disjunction. So, conjunction may be expressed as the terms of negation and disjunction. Therefore, conjunction may be expressed in terms of disjunction and negation. Now we take implication. P implication Q equal to negation P, disjunction Q. Therefore, here we get negation and disjunction. Implication may be expressed in terms of disjunction and negation. Now we take again P double implication Q equal to P implication Q conjunction Q implication P. This equal to P implication Q means negation P disjunction Q, and Q implication P is negation Q disjunction P. Now conjunction, here conjunction is expressed as negation of P first, negation P disjunction Q, again disjunction Q, here Q is this negation Q disjunction P. So here we get only negation and disjunction. So double implication may be expressed in terms of disjunction and negation. So disjunction negation, the set is functionally complete set. Proved. Now we shall show that a set containing connectives, implication and negation is a functionally complete set. Since here we have two connectives, implication and negation, other connectives are conjunction, disjunction, double implications. First we deal with disjunction. P disjunction Q equal to negation P. Negation P means P disjunction Q by involution. Since we know that P implication Q equal to negation P disjunction Q, here in place of P we have negation P. So we write here in place of P negation P implication Q. So disjunction is expressed in terms of implication and negation. Next we take conjunction. P conjunction Q is negation cancel with each other, so only remains P conjunction Q. This is according to involution law. Now here we use De Morgan's law, negation P disjunction negation Q. Here we have negation P disjunction negation Q. Negation P disjunction Q means P implication Q. So here will be P implication negation Q. Here negation is outside. So conjunction is expressed in terms of implication and negation only by two connectives. Number 3, P double implication Q. We know that P double implication Q equal to P implication Q conjunction Q implication P. Here we have P, this part conjunction this part. In conjunction we get negation P implication negation Q. So first we write negation. In place of P we have P implication Q. Then implication. In place of Q we have Q implication P. So here negation Q implication P. So here we get only two connectives, implication and negation. So double implication is expressed in terms of implication and negation. So the set containing implication and negation is a functionally complete set. Proved. Now question is, so that a set containing connectives, conjunction and disjunction is not a functionally complete set. Since the connective negation cannot be expressed entirely in terms of conjunction and disjunction. So any statement containing negation cannot be expressed as an equivalent statement containing conjunction and disjunction. Hence, the set containing the connectives, conjunction and disjunction is not a functionally complete set. Now we shall discuss about two more connectives. We have two more connectives which are useful in the design of computers. They are NAND and NOR. NAND, NAND, NOR, NOR. NAND means not and. Its symbol is arrow upward. Let P and Q be two statements. Therefore, and refers conjunction, P conjunction Q. We apply not with and. Then negation P conjunction Q. That is P NAND Q equal to negation under bracket P conjunction Q. In P conjunction Q, we know that both T then T. Therefore, here we have negation. So, we will get both T then F. So, in NAND, we will get both T then F. We will make the truth table for NAND. Here P and Q be two statements. Their truth values be TT, TF, FT, FF. So both T then F here. Here both T then F. Here 1T, here 1T, here no T. So here will be T. This is the truth table for NAND. NOR means not or. Not or. Its symbol is downwards arrow. Let P and Q be two statements. Then OR refers P disjunction Q. OR means P disjunction Q. We apply not with OR. We get negation P disjunction Q. So P NOR Q equal to negation P disjunction Q. In P disjunction Q, we know that 1T then T. If we apply negation, then 1T then F. Therefore, in NOR, we get 1T then F. We make the truth table for NOR. 1T, here 2T, then F. 1T, then F. 1T, then F. Here T. This is the truth table for NOR connectives. Now we shall show that the set containing the connective NAND is functionally complete. Let P and Q be two statements. Then P NAND Q equal to negation P conjunction Q implies that P NAND P equal to negation P conjunction P equal to negation P. This is according to idempotent law. So we get P NAND P equal to negation P. Now we shall use this NAND operation in conjunction, disjunction, implication and double implication. Now P NAND Q NAND P NAND Q equal to, here P NAND Q P NAND P equal to negation P. So we write here same thing here and here same thing, then negation P. So we write negation P NAND Q equal to negation, this means negation P conjunction Q. So this will be P conjunction Q. Hence, therefore P conjunction Q is P NAND Q NAND P NAND Q. So conjunction may be expressed as the connectives NAND only. Next, this is number 1. This is number 2. Number 3. P conjunction P, not conjunction, NAND P, NAND Q, NAND Q equal to, here P NAND P means negation P, here NAND, this is negation Q. So this will be, in NAND we get P NAND Q negation, negation P conjunction negation Q. So according to the De Morgan's law, this will be negation P disjunction Q equal to negation cancel out. So this is P disjunction Q. Therefore P disjunction Q equal to P NAND Q NAND Q. This is number 3. So disjunction may be expressed in terms of connectives NAND only. Now we shall express implication in terms of NAND. So here we get P implication Q equal to negation P disjunction Q, and we have seen the disjunction in terms of NAND. Negation P this, NAND this same, NAND others. So negation P is also expressed as NAND. Negation P means P NAND P. Here NAND, negation P means P NAND P. NAND Q NAND Q. Therefore implication is expressed as only non-connectives. Now P double implication Q means P implication Q and conjunction Q implication P. Since in conjunction we know that this P this NAND this NAND again this NAND this means P conjunction Q is P NAND Q NAND P NAND Q. Here P implication Q. P implication Q means negation P NAND negation P NAND Q only we have used the values of P implication Q in terms of this line. So in a place of negation we have used P NAND P, P NAND P. In every places, in place of negation we have negation Q means Q NAND Q, and we get the ultimate result this. So therefore P double implication may be expressed in terms of NAND only. Now we shall show that the set containing the connectives NOR is functionally complete. NOR, let P and Q be two statements. P NOR Q means not or, not or. So P NOR P equal to negation P P. That means negation P. Therefore, negation P equal to P nor P. This is number one. So negation can be expressed as the connectives NOR only. Now we shall prove disjunction and conjunction. P dis nor Q nor P nor Q. The same thing nor negation P. So here will be negation P nor Q. Negation nor means not or. So negation cancel out. So P disjunction Q. Therefore P disjunction Q is expressed as P by the connectives NOR only. This is number 2. Number 3. This is number 1, number 2, number 3. P nor P. P nor P. In NOR, same then negation. Negation P, this is Q. This is Q. Negation P nor negation Q. NOR means not or. Not or. Negation by De Morgan's law, this will be P conjunction Q negation. Therefore negation cancel out. So we get P conjunction Q. Therefore P conjunction Q, here number 1, number 2, P conjunction Q equal to P nor P nor Q. This is number 3. We may prove the remainings implication and double implication. Since in implication we get number 4, P implication Q equal to negation P disjunction Q. And in disjunction case we use the result 2, and for negation we use result 1. So we will get P implication Q in terms of NOR only. Number 5, P double implication Q equal to P implication Q conjunction Q implication P. Since implication may be expressed in terms of NOR connectives, here also implication may be expressed as NOR connectives. Also conjunction may be expressed by NOR connectives. So with the help of 4 and 3, we may express P double implication Q in terms of NOR connectives. Therefore, the set containing connectives NOR is functionally complete. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.